Hello, you're welcome to this lesson of Digital Marketing Masterclass. So this is a new section in this course, and I'll be going into Facebook marketing. So as we all know, everybody knows Facebook, but people use it for different purposes. So up until let's say 2012 or so, Facebook was basically a platform where people connect with one another, connect with friends, family, um, people around the world. So then Facebook now became an advertising company. So now I see Facebook as a marketing company or an advertising company, because what they do is they use all the data that users give them to help marketers target the right people. So when it comes to detailed targeting, no platform beats Facebook. No platform beats Facebook. So if you're doing Google ads, the demographics and the user behaviors available to you doesn't match what is obtainable on Facebook. So Facebook studies everything about their users. So it helps them give advertisers or marketers detailed targeting. So we're going to be learning Facebook marketing, and this is the introduction. So we already know what marketing is, we know what Facebook is, so we're not defining anything. So now let's talk about the reasons why you should advertise your business on Facebook. So a lot of people use Facebook. Even if you're not active on Facebook, your customers are on Facebook. So personally, I don't, or belong that I use Facebook for personal reasons, except I only use it for business purpose. So I don't like Facebook. I don't use Facebook as much as I use other social media platforms. But when it comes to advertising, Facebook is my most preferred platform. Whether you like Facebook or not, your customers are here. And because your customers are here, you also have to be here. So reasons why you should advertise your business on Facebook or market your business on Facebook. First reason is so as to reach a wide audience. Facebook has 2.8 billion monthly active users. That is at the end of 2020. It increases every year. So by 2021 now, this figure should be entering like 3.2 billion. So imagine, in the world, users, active users every year. 1.8 of those users use the app on a daily basis. So like 1.8 of Facebook users log into Facebook every day. 1.8 billion. You can see how what is the population of the world. When you say 2.8 billion, you have 2.8 billion active users. So you see that they are the biggest when it comes to social media platforms. They are the biggest. Although when you check Google search, Google also, I think their search per day is also in the hundreds of millions of billions. I'm not sure of that statistic, but when we get to that section, we discuss that. But in terms of users, people that use actively per month, talk about Facebook. Then there are 27.46 million active Facebook users in Nigeria. That is at the end of 2020. So by 2021, this figure should be nearing 30 million. So imagine 21.47 active users in Nigeria monthly. So let's look at the social media statistics in Nigeria between 2020 March and March 2021. Facebook has 53.29% of all social media platforms in Nigeria, or the social media platforms Nigerians use. Facebook has a large share, more than half, that's 53.29%, Twitter 24.35%, Instagram 10.97%, Pinterest, YouTube, oh, there's a mistake here. Okay, before YouTube, after YouTube, there should be another platform here. Okay, YouTube. So You need to get this exact detail. So this last platform is LinkedIn. So you can see Facebook has more than half share of the market when it comes to social media statistics in Nigeria. So more people use Facebook. A lot of people say, oh, Facebook is outdated, older people are on Facebook. But the truth is, your customers are on Facebook. So as a marketer, as a digital marketer, you should be on Facebook. You might not be using Facebook for a personal reason, or a personal purpose, like I said, but for the purpose of advertising, you should use Facebook. So it's not even worth an argument. You can see the statistic here. So Facebook also have multiple forms of engagement and campaigns. So advertisers have access to different forms of campaigns like brand awareness. If you want people to know more about your brand, if you want to drive traffic to your website, conversion, app install, lead generation, messaging, sign, basically everything. So you can, depending on the type of campaign you are running, you have different options to choose from. And you have different engagement channels too, like sponsored stories. You see, yeah, especially the stories. When you check Instagram, you see stories, you see your ads show up on stories on Facebook and Instagram, video ads, carousels. So the channels for engagement are numerous. Even on some websites that are affiliated with Facebook, because sometimes when I run ads, I get feedback from some people that they saw my ad on a different website entirely, not related to Facebook, but those are platforms that are associated with Facebook. So if you set your ad to show on those websites, there are different engagement platforms for your ad when you run ads on Facebook. And you can all run ads on Facebook that also works on Instagram. So it works simultaneously. As the ad is running on Facebook, is running simultaneously on Instagram. So detailed targeting is another reason why you should use Facebook. Detailed targeting, you have different metrics to get your target audience, interests, behaviors, demographics. So when we get into it, you see it. Detailed targeting, like laser targeting. If you can choose the right audience, Facebook will show you how to the particular audience in which you're targeting. And you can retarget your audience too using Facebook pixels and Facebook events. So you can retarget your audience. So when somebody comes to your website, you can retarget a website visitor. So somebody that has visited your website before, and even if the person didn't take action initially, you can retarget that person by installing this Facebook pixel on your website. I want to do all this. So you can retarget that person. You can retarget those that have bought from you before, people that landed on the thank you page. You can retarget them for a different product later. So that's why when you visit or you click on a link of an advertiser, even if you don't purchase their products, the likelihood that you keep on seeing that particular advert is very high. You keep on seeing that advert over and over again, because that marketer, that advertiser is retargeting you because you've taken an action, which is to click on the link that took you to the landing page. So this is very essential for your advert. The feature of retargeting your audience, retargeting people that have shown interest in your product already. So you keep on retargeting them. Eventually, some of them will become customers. Okay. So brand awareness. Facebook also helps to improve your brand visibility and awareness. Everybody knows that, it's obvious. Helps to improve your brand visibility and awareness. You can even do that even by running ads. You can do that by just content marketing, content creation. And Facebook helps to drive traffic. You can reach millions of people. You can reach hundreds of thousands of people. Drive traffic to your website, drive traffic to your landing page. People see what you're doing, people know what you're doing. So Facebook helps to drive traffic. So you can't, as a marketer, you cannot um decide not to use Facebook marketing. In fact, even if there are other marketing platforms that you say, okay, I might not choose to do this yet, but when it comes to Facebook marketing, you should. Everybody's audience is there. Everybody's audience is on Facebook. Everybody's audience is on Facebook. Your audience might be more on, let's say for a particular business niche, might be more in let's say YouTube or Google, but their audience are on Facebook. But there's some business whereby your audience are not in that particular social media platform. But when it comes to Facebook, everybody's audience is there. The volume of your audience might not be much here, but they are here. So you must do Facebook marketing. So in the next video, we get right into Facebook marketing. We start with creating pages, creating and optimizing your page. Very important. Optimizing your page. So it's not just about creating your page. Optimize your page for visibility and to give your brand more presence and positioning. So thank you for following this lesson. I look forward to having the next one.